Well, we got the solution to the New Holland problem. Yep. I brought my case back. Yeah, it showed up yesterday. So what I did yesterday was I put a coat of grease onto her. Not a coat of grease, but I greased everything up. And there was a broken, I went over it again. And I do distinctly remember that this bolt was, I thought the nut was missing, but it turned out that that bolt that holds the gearboxes onto this end plate, that was broken, so I replaced it. I had one. I put a nylock nut on there, tightened her down as tight as a pig's ass. Yeah, so there it is. It's back. It is back. So when I get, it's rained all day off and on, kind of, sort of. So when it stops raining, like tomorrow, I'm going to go to mow hay. I know Old Reliable here will run. Yeah. Old Reliable will run. I never had a lick of trouble with this machine. This machine just ran and ran and ran the whole time I owned it. It ran pretty well flawless, and it's a good thing I'm making a video because I left the lights on in my truck. Not completely flawless, but from the first of the 5 years that I used it, I think the only thing I ever had problems with was cutter bar and, you know, smacking into stuff. Minor stuff. It never failed. Of course, I wish I could say that for this thing. I guarantee you when I get these things going, this one going, and hopefully it'll work out all right. If not, oh well, John Deere, here I come. So brace yourself, because I will definitely buy a John Deere after this one fails. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm going to harp on this mower a little bit more before I post this video. Okay, I want to show you what the deal is here with these motors, or these pumps. They're Eaton. You can see the Eaton logo there. All of them are Eaton pumps. Pumps are on the engine there, and the motors are up here on the header and in the wheels. These Eaton, E-A-T-O-N, Eaton drive motors. This machine is louder than that machine. When you get in this machine and you start it up, you don't hear that ominous hum of the pumps and motors. Now, I understand that this machine was built in 2008. And it was built in 2008, but that drive motor, or that drive pump there, that is not an Eaton. But this is Eaton. So there is a relationship already with Eaton when it comes to those valve bodies. This valve body on the other machine is actually mounted underneath here. But the motors and pumps are not, oh, I think I can find it over here. The motors on this one are Sauer Danfoss. See? Sauer Danfoss. Made in USA, thank you very much. I don't know where those Eaton pumps are made. They're probably made in goddamn those China or something, by the way they whine. Now, these are Sauer Danfoss on here. They look very similar to the ones that are on the other machine. The reason I know that they're Sauer Danfoss is because of that logo there. They're not Eaton's. Yeah, you can see I've greased that. Yeah, I never had any problems with this at all up until recently. Well, not at all. I've got a little bit of an oil. I had a little bit of an oil leak here, which was no big deal. It was like a drip every hour. It was nothing. That's one of the reasons I was getting rid of it. But you know, you put 20,000 plus acres through a machine, you have a tendency to have those problems. But on the header drive motor pump, I never had any problems at all. So they had something good when they were working, when they built this one. And why they went to a different company's pumps and motors, I have no idea. These here actually look a little bit bigger in circumference than the ones on the new header. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that I think these are better. That's all I can say is I just think the ones on this one are better. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm just really disgusted with this one here. That's supposed to be a narrower cab than this one, but I don't know that it is. Anyway, yeah, I'm just not happy. I'm just not happy. This is Tour Cub who makes this one. This is Fairfield Manufacturing. I think that's it's different on that one over there too. I never had any trouble with those either. But yeah, maybe the motor size are the same. Who knows? I really don't know. All I know is that I've got a very expensive lawn ornament here and it's pissing me off. You know, I want to put it inside because I own this one. The other one I don't own, and I'd put them both in, but I'm not allowed to drive it. Yeah, they won't let me drive it. So I'm just going to shut up the doors. We got 2 inches of rain that's supposed to be coming at us tonight, which is a welcome sight. We need that. The soybeans are just starting to show a little signs of stress on the knolls, and we don't want beans to be stressed out. The hay that I could have made this week, well, no sense crying over it because I didn't make it. You know, you can't make hay when you don't have a mower. I wanted to tell you, well, I'm going to show you right now too, while I'm harping on New Holland and their inferior equipment. I'm going to turn my lights on here. Yeah, get that one on and this one here on, and I'm going to come over here to this guy. Yeah, this guy. This is a little one. This mower, there's 6 bolts that hold the upper gearbox to the cutter bar. 3 of them loosened up, the other 3 sheared off. So I've even had trouble with this thing here. All of them were down. All of them were down. So anyway, I guess I'm done ranting about this because it's dark in here now that I shut the doors. But anyway, yeah. Hopefully they get something straightened out this week. They're supposed to come and put a new header on that baler, which I can understand the baler. That's, you know, that's just a new design on a new baler. So problems are expected. Did you see that? Did you see that? I feel like a goddamn Wile E. Coyote getting whacked in the face by something. Ay. Anyway, freaking rake hits me in the face. Rake handle. Step on it, thing cracks me right in the face. Anyway, yeah, insult to injury. Oh, I'm going to be able to see that better now. The light's kicking on. I got a sodium vapor light up there. I had a uncle, and he called him by a special name, but I'm not going to repeat it because it was pretty foul to a certain race. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, I'm still not going to be able to see it. So anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoy my videos. Hopefully they call me because they were supposed to call me and put this thing in tomorrow, but I haven't gotten a phone call. So I'm not even sure if that header has showed up or not. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.